Montreal at Detroit, big game for points wise. Both Eastern Conference rivals fighting for points, right? Both teams kind of in a heater. Detroit a little bit less so lately. Coming into this game, I wanted to pay attention to three big things. One was the matchup between Slavkovsky and Seider. Last two games they played, when we played that back to back, they were going at it all the time. So I want to pay attention to that. The other thing is our defensive game. We have allowed a lot of very dangerous chances in the slot against both New York and Tampa. So hopefully we can tighten down things defensively. We had been playing very good defense for the last month and a half, and it's been going looser and looser the last few games. I forget what the third thing I was paying attention for was. Oh, their power play. So we need to reduce the amount of penalties we take. Detroit has a pretty good power play. They score most of their goals in the power play, so we cannot give them the chances. Also, I heard the commentaries, they have a pretty bad penalty kill, so we need to convert those chances that they're giving us whenever we have the power play. While into the game, 10 minutes in, they have a lot more shots on goal than we do. Only a few of those have been dangerous chances, but we're not playing good. We are having a lot of defensive breakdowns. We are not getting any offensive zone time, or very little. We have had a few chances here and there. Newhook had a good chance. Anderson had a good rush, but Seider played him well. What I've noticed, though, is that we've iced the puck so many times already. There's been a few icings, more than usual. I don't know what's going on there. Raymond just completes the blows past Gooley. They get a good scoring chance. Gooley a little bit over-aggressive. Another thing I've noticed is that we've allowed a lot of 3-on-2s, 4-on-2s. Like our forwards, and they score. Shit. Damn. Our first line out there, Matheson and Hudson out there, and we get scored on. Damn. I was just saying how you're allowing a lot of 3-on-2s, 4-on-2s, and how our forwards are getting stuck in their zone. This first goal wasn't like that. I think they got a fortuitous bounce. Let's see. Hudson gets his man. Suzuki gets his man. I think Matheson loses his man. Yeah. And Montreal down again by 1. We've played better from behind. I want to see Montreal try to hold a lead. The only time we were ahead was against Toronto, and we couldn't hold the lead at all, and we had a 3-goal lead. So I want to see this team play with the lead again. It's just been always chasing. Like at some point, that's not sustainable. The Dvorak, Gali, Anderson line has been losing their matchup. It's us on the road, so they get to choose their matchups. And yeah, they saw something there. Oh, Slav with a good pass. Oh, delayed penalty. Oh, Koffel, good chance. Okay, we get a power play. Let's try to even things out here. Suzuki gets a good scoring chance from the power play. Slavkovsky and Seider going at it, trying to fight for space in front. He gets the shot. Talbot is well positioned. They're blocking line in. They're going hard for him, so he's not gonna be able to get his shot off probably. As soon as the first power play unit is out, I'm like, okay, we're not scoring on this power play. In fact, I think the second power play unit now without Heinemann has been getting more penalties, and then going into a 4v4 rather than actually scoring chances. Of course, as soon as I say that, Dak takes a penalty. And now we're going to go 4-4. Last time against Tampa was Dvorak that tripped someone on... What did they call? Slashing? Oh, yeah, he slashes. He breaks the stick. Let's say. Second power play unit needs... I don't know. Like, our first power play unit is so much better than the second. It kind of sucks whenever they don't score or that the play stops, so they have to change. Detroit on the power play, but Kane is not there, so I wonder how much that affects their power play. Oh, they got a good chance. They're moving the puck really well, but they don't have Kane. They don't have Petrie. They don't have. There was an Ira that was also injured, so we'll see how that affects the synergy of the Detroit power play. Oh my God! 3 seconds to go and they score. The power play was over, and then I don't know what Montembeault saw. He just goes the other way. I don't know what happened. I don't. What did he see? He just. Oh, I think he got screened by Savard and thought the pass was going. Oh my God. Oh. Getting scored on with like less than a minute to go is horrible. Getting scored on after killing a penalty with 2 seconds to go. That's nuts. Also, the first period ends and they have 16 shots to our 4. That's kind of brutal. I don't know how they got so many shots. Not a lot of them have been high scoring chances. But that's not a good period. At least on the numbers. It didn't feel like that bad, honestly. I don't know. Obviously, we're down 2. And we've only had 4 shots on goal. Rough. Oh my God. Excuse me. Right off the bat, bad change by our first line. We don't put it deep in their zone. They're able to get it out fast, and they get a quick 2-on-1 that turns into like a 3-on-1. Thankfully, luckily... Excuse me. Luckily, they don't score, but we are allowing them to stay in the lead. They get another really good scoring chance there. And another 2-on-1. Montembeault saves us with 2 huge saves. But we're allowing so many odd man rushes. Armia just lays the body on Sider. Oh, that's nice to see. Armia, he's so big, but he doesn't play physically a lot of the time. Oh, we get a power play. Ruffin on Sider. Ha. So after he gets dumped by Armia, he's probably upset, and he plays a little too rough. Oh yeah, he just gets a hand up on Evans. All right, so another power play. Good chance to come back. It doesn't matter the shots, even though we're down 20-4. If we get the score here, it's just gonna be down 1. Fuck, we've been saying so often how we've been chasing the game, and Laine does get the shot off at Talbot's. Oh, Laine! Oh. All right, 2 shots from Laine in the power play, both stopped. Oh fuck! And they get a shorty. God damn it! The power play was looking good. We were looking dangerous. And then Hudson's shot gets blocked. And they get a good bounce out of it. Breakaway. Ugh. Unlucky, honestly. Like, maybe you could have avoided that by not taking that chance when nobody's covering for you on the spot. But yeah, I don't know. Now we're down 3. And the second power play unit is out there. Let's see if they get another penalty here. Like, if they don't get a penalty and they don't get scored on, I'm happy, but that's ass. Newhook has been... Oh, that... Oh, he missed. Newhook has been improving his shot a lot. I was going to say how without Heinemann, this second power play unit does not have any threats. Newhook gets the trigger. Power play's over. Those siders out there again. Oh, Matheson. Oh, Dak almost gets it in. Oh, and we score! Let's go! All right, we keep the gap at 2 at least. I don't know how that would end. I can't celebrate too loudly because I'm watching the game late. So yeah, people are sleeping. I can't woo too loudly. Oh, nice. So Doug tries to go on the short side and then he goes around. Talbot is down. Yeah, so he's down and he gets to squeeze it in there. Nice job, Dak. Now that I said nice job, Dak, actually, he's been very good offensively lately. Still needs a little bit more experience on defense, in my opinion. I say that every time, but he has been clicking in offense, and you can see the confidence. And yeah, another game where he gets a point. I think that's like 4 straight that he gets points. So pretty good from Dak. All right, 2 more goals to erase this lead that Detroit has. And now we get on a 3-on-2. Good stop by Talbot. Yeah, but it's starting to look a little bit more dangerous. We're starting to close that shot gap too. Oh no, now Detroit gets a power play. Suzuki called for tripping. We're just pointing out today in Reddit how Suzuki had only like 4 penalty minutes and like a plus minus of 8. They get scored on 5-on-5. They get scored on shorthanded. So I think Suzuki right now is at a -2. And another 2 penalty minutes. Ugh. On the score of the power play. Larkin just squeezes it under Montembeau, who makes the initial save, but leaves it for the rebound. I didn't like the body on the ice by Matheson there. He lays down, but he doesn't have he's not blocking a pass. The Brinket, maybe he is blocking the pass to the Brinket. But as he slides out, Larkin just takes the space. They're a good power play. We can't keep taking penalties. They were gonna score at some point. We knew that coming in. Oh, I knew who gets a chance right after the face-off. Now 3-goal lead again for Detroit. I don't know how much comeback we have on us. Our first line has not been driving the play. I mean, all our lines have been getting shut down. I think only the Duck, Newhook line have been getting any offensive time and offensive chances. Caulfield had a few shots. I think one was wide. But yeah, we haven't kept possession in their zone all game. Suzuki. They blocked it. Yeah, like we took the shot, they block it, and they are out immediately, and we're back in our zone. Like we haven't been able to hold the offensive pedal down. Oh, we score! I was just gonna say Line had some good moves. Woo! Goalie scores! I think it was goalie. It might have been tipped or deflected. But, alright. 2-goal deficit. 2 goals is doable. I just need one more and then maybe like one more before the end of the game, and then we pull the goalie. Maybe, you know, like it's doable. And we've come back from 2 a few times this week already. Yeah, I think he gets deflected. Goalie shot. Nice. Duck just standing in front. I was just giving kudos to the second line, how they're been generating a lot more offense, and they're the ones that are out there. Line gets a good entry, and then we get a quick shot and it goes in. Let's go, second line. The double-edged sword. Kudos to Peseta for still being out there. I think that's the longest he's lasted. The times he's been in the lineup. It was sad to see Beck go. I don't think he played bad. He was playing. He didn't stand out positively or negatively, like I said last time. But yeah, I guess he might as well just be playing in Laval longer minutes. But I don't know. Like the Heinemann being out situation and the team not trusting Peseta kind of shows. Oh, Dak wanted to run up around, didn't work. I was saying that kind of shows that we don't have a lot of depth. Just understandable. We're still a rebuilding team after all. But yeah, depth is something we're gonna have to work on for sure. And yeah, it was the second line again, just getting some good offensive chances and offensive time. It's the only line that has been able to get some offensive time out there. No, they changed, so I thought they were about to go for a little longer there. Suzuki out there with the fourth line now, so Peseta did not last a lot longer than when I commented earlier. There's only 4 minutes left in the period, and I guess they want either a little bit more precision or a little bit more offensive effort than what Peseta brings. But it means, yeah, he's probably benched, and I don't know for the rest of the game, just for this remainder of the period. Yeah, I don't know what that does to the other lines. Good push at the end of the period. We put our first line out there with Hudson and Matheson, and then the fourth line with Dvorak instead of Peseta, and Hudson gets moving. We don't get a good scoring chance per se, but good to see a push. Hopefully we can do something during the third period and come back from 2 again. And Martin starts the third period with the dark line out there. I haven't seen the defensive pairing, but yeah, goalie and Carrier, so he gives them a little bit of defensive help out there. But yeah, they've been the best offensive line thus far, and we need 2 goals. Yeah, gotta use a double-edged sword. Carrier lost the puck. Goalie was goalie. But still, all right. We have time. 2 goals is doable. Ooh, Caulfield with a good chance. Doesn't go in. Talbot stops him. He's out there with Armia and Evans, so I think that's the last we saw of Peseta for this game during the second period. So yeah, it didn't last a lot longer after I mentioned it. Oh yeah, Caulfield got lost on the slot, and yeah. We're having chances now, so that's good to see some push. Wish we weren't down 2 though. Again, another good shift offensively by the second line. I wonder if it's gonna be them do something to raise this lead. Our first line has been fairly invisible this game. I don't know if it's it happened against Caulfield gets lost. He gets stopped now. That's the second time Caulfield gets lost there. That was her chance. Ooh. Montemo with a big save. Yeah, the first line I was saying, or Slavkovsky have not been very noticeable this game. I don't know if it's Detroit shutting them down or they haven't been playing as well as other games, but yeah, it's been our second line carrying most of the offensive. Matheson is not playing too well. A couple of giveaways. Plays physical there at the end and then gets chopped back. But yeah, he didn't play well against Tampa and is not playing well today. Hopefully he can calm down and get back into his good game soon because, yeah, a lot of mistakes, unforced errors. So Detroit scores, but it gets called off. Suzuki in the ice again, actually, for that. Yeah, our first line out there. We get scored on, but they waved it off immediately for goaltender interference. And then Jarker just takes him out. That's a tough goal. But yeah, I think we're getting lucky here that they didn't keep the goal on. Detroit challenges. I didn't know they could just challenge that. I thought challenges were to try to avoid a goal. You get scored on and you're like, hey, you missed that call, right? Huh. I wonder how often this happens. I haven't seen it often. Maybe I've seen it once. Or twice before, actually. But, interesting. So this is going to be interesting however it goes, because if the goal goes in, counts, obviously we're down by 3 again, and the game's probably gonna be out of reach. If the goal does not count, we go on the power play, and we have a lot more chances to come back, so this is a very decisive moment. So they're saying it's not goaltending interference. I don't know. It's always a toss-up, isn't it? After video review. There was goaltender interference, no goal. We get a power play. Let's go. All right. This is our chance. We need to come back here. They're giving us the chance to come back. We need to take it. Come on, let's go. We have this. 10 minutes left, and our second power play unit goes out there. Would it have been better for Martin to call the timeout here? Rest our first power play and try to get that goal there, because our second power play unit has not been clicking, or maybe they think it is. I don't know. I would have taken the time out there, rest the first power play unit, try to regroup and see what we can do with an offensive zone face-off. Fourth line with Anderson out there now instead of Dvorak, and we get a few chances. Bounces back to Carrier. He gets a good scoring chance again, but then he's not able to keep the zone. Oh, but we're back in there. Anderson. Oh, a few moves. Ermia. Oh. Yeah, we're getting a few good pushes. Oh, Curious just getting smashed. But damn, he was going just right in front of the net. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Yeah, we're getting a good push here during the third period. But nothing to come out of it yet. my god, Montembeau. How did that stay out? I think it was 3 shots back to back. Whew. I don't know if the third one was a save or just wasn't a shot on goal. But if it was, it's a huge save. Highlight reel save for sure. Hopefully they show it again. Ah, fuck. And now Hudson gets called for interference. How was that interference? I don't know. I think Montembeau does get the 3 saves. They show it there. Not a good angle, but wow. And now we're in the penalty kill again, though. Not the greatest to spend 2 out of the last 6 or 5 minutes in the penalty kill when we are down by 2. Game's getting out of reach now. We've had a good push during the third, but a little too late. And just now nothing's going in either, so I don't know. We gotta focus on killing the penalty first, since they still have a good power play out there. So they show better replays there. Apparently a third shot of Montembeau does go off the post, so it's not as big of a highlight reel save. Still gets 2 really good saves before that. And the interference on Hudson, I think he thought that the guy had the puck and he didn't, and just tries to pin him on the boards. He pins a guy without the puck on the boards. Yeah, not great. All right, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Hudson's getting ready to get off the penalty box. When do we pull the goalie? 2 goals down, yeah. We need to get a 2-goal deficit erased, and 3 minutes to go. We need to pull the goalie pretty fast, like now. We'll see. Good offensive push with the empty net for like a hopeful minute of offensive. Sorry, my cat is... Hey, get out of there. Get out. Hey, hold on. He's seeing ghosts. I don't know. Anyways, we get a good offensive zone push. A couple shots. I think they get deflected. You know, those shots can go either way. Can go get deflected out, get deflected in. Sorry, you never know. Good to take them, I guess. When you need anything going. First power play unit, though, is out now, so we have our second for 2 minutes. Let's see how it goes. New Hook playing really well offensively with Doug. Gallagher in front gets a chance, but nothing goes in. Running out of time. And with a minute left, Slav gets called for high stick. So that's probably it. He hits the visor. I saw the Brady Chuck got clipped on the visor, and like he waved off that. Actually, he said like no, it didn't hit me, it hit the visor. So is it a penalty when the stick hits the visor? Anyways, we're down again on the penalty kill. And I don't know, do we pull the goalie here? Do we call a timeout if we get an offensive zone face-off? 1 minute to go. If we can get one, maybe something happens, but... We started playing too late. The first period. Matheson? Oh. We need a defensive zone face-off, come on. Okay. We don't pull the goalie, though. Montembeau stays in net with 30 seconds to go. Oh, well. Yeah, we started playing way too late. The first period got away from us. And we went down by 2 with 2 seconds to go. That was was not great. To be honest, the shot differential of 15 shots, they have 45 with 2 or 30, and the scoring seems a lot more dramatic than it actually was. Like, yes, we lost. Yes, we played worse than they did, but it wasn't that bad. You can't win everything, but this one's gonna sting. Not winning it might come to bite us in the ass later on when we're fighting for that playoff spot. Oh well. GG Detroit.